Hello there, and welcome back to another WyattzWorld Extra. Sure, if you guys can tell by what I'm wearing, I just finished filming my Madden video for Thursday, and we're gonna hop right into the WyattzWorld Extra video so I can get out and get my stuff done. Today's video is gonna be another top 10, but not just any top 10. It is going to be the top 10 items to order at McDonald's. One of the most controversial food chains out there. Is it good or is it ass? I think it's in the middle. However, even though it is mediocre, some things just hit differently at McDonald's, and I have listed their top 10 food items that we're gonna get into right now. One quick thing, head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. Okay, so starting off with number 10, we've got the McDonald's French fries. They're good fries, man. McDonald's always has killed the fry game, and that's my style of fry, though. I think crinkle cuts are ass. I think too thick of fries are ass. I think fries like Wendy's and Five Guys, where there's still skin on them, are good, but they're not as good as just the traditional crispy shoestring McDonald's French fries. You get them fresh out of the fryer with a lid full of ketchup, there is almost nothing better, especially if you throw them on your burger. McDonald's fries almost never miss. I'll take them at number 10. Alright, and coming in at number 9, we've got the good old classic McChicken. I understand this is a beloved sandwich, and it's a lot of people's favorite thing there. It's one of the cheapest things there. It's one of the most unhealthy things there. But to me, it's just kind of meh. Will I eat a McChicken? Absolutely, but I'm good for one. I'm not gonna order two, I'm not gonna order three. Clog my arteries and I would just hate myself. Their actual chicken patties, they're a little bit salty, and for some reason their mayo just tastes off to me. But they're definitely more filling than French fries. And I wouldn't say it's a bad item. I'll take the McChicken at number 9. Moving on to number 8, we have got the McDouble. I prefer beef over chicken, so it should be no shock that I'm gonna choose the McDouble over the McChicken. However, I will say this about the McDouble. If you don't eat it within the first minute that thing comes off the grill, they're fucking worthless. They're ass. If you can't see it literally leaking through the wrapper, don't eat it. They have a very distinct flavor to them when they get old, and unfortunately their shelf life, like I said, isn't longer than a couple minutes. So when you order a McDouble, be that guy, be an asshole, say make sure it's fresh. Moving on to number 7, we've got the McDonald's Coke. I don't know what it is. Anybody can side with me. Their Sprite is better too, but their Coke, elite. Coke in the glass bottle is really good, but nothing compared to McDonald's Coke. More sugary, more carbonated, more flavorful. I have literally gone to McDonald's for a Coke and nothing other than a Coke. And if that's not the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, then tell me what is. By the way, am I the only one that's done that, or have you guys done that as well? Unfortunately, I don't even have a lot to say about it. Like, it's just pop, but it's McDonald's pop. And moving on to number 6, it's an item that I'm not sure is around anymore because I don't eat at McDonald's like hardly at all. But if anybody remembers it, the crispy chicken snack wrap. Now these were goated. Tortilla shell with chicken, cheese, lettuce, and ranch. They were cheap too. They were like $1. You'd go there and get like 5 of them after high school and you'd be loaded. Very basic, but they were just always made to absolute perfection, and they just seasoned it perfectly. Not too much, but not too little. If the snack wrap isn't there anymore, you need to bring it back, McDonald's. And moving on to number 5 is the McDonald's hash brown. Dude, these are fantastic. The only issue is that they're just too small. Shaped like those little ovals, but you can't get them like you get them at McDonald's anywhere else. You can go to the store and buy those kind of hash browns. You can deep fry them, you can air fry them, you can bake them, you can pan fry them. They will not be as good as the McDonald's hash browns. So crispy, so golden, so delicious. If they weren't like $1.50 for something that big, I would seriously go to McDonald's and just order like 5 of them. But unfortunately, the quantity for the price you pay just doesn't do justice, but the flavor is there. Hash browns at 5. And moving on to number 4, we've got the Big Mac. Yep. Oh, they're bad for you, but they are good. You ever had a Big Mac? Don't knock it till you try it. You get the Big Mac sauce. I think it's just Thousand Island. It's a double burger with an extra bun in the middle, and then you get lettuce thrown on it with cheese. Oh man, now it's kind of like a McDouble. You've got to eat them very, very fresh, but they are so good, and they're actually filling too. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret that I don't want you to judge me for at all. When they have the 2 for $5, I get 2 Big Macs, and I'll just hammer them both. I haven't done that in years. Now don't yell at me, but I have done it, and it's delicious. Big Mac at number 4. And number 3, we have got McDonald's shakes when you can get them, because the ice cream machine is broken every single time you go there because they're just too fucking lazy to actually make it. And don't get me wrong here, fast food workers, I know you guys are busy, you get overwhelmed. I will always be patient with you. I will always give you guys the benefit of the doubt. And I would much rather wait 5 minutes for a shake than you guys to tell me it's broken when it's not. That aside, if you do get lucky enough to experience a chocolate or strawberry shake from McDonald's, that shit's gonna have you air humping in your seat for the first 3 swigs you take. Unreal. I don't care if it's fake, it's fucking good. Coming in at number 2, we have got the McNuggets. Oh, I do like beef over chicken, but McNuggets are special because I might be crazy. You dip them in honey. And that's the other thing I would get. If I didn't get 2 Big Macs in the 2 for $5, it would be a Big Mac and a 10-piece McNugget. They're crispy, they're little, they're bite size, and they don't taste like chicken. They taste like pure grease, but it is delicious. Oh, dude, I think if I was really hungry and I put my mind to it, I could hammer 50 of them. So flaky, so golden. And they're good for a while, too. You can eat 8 of them and then put the rest in your McDonald's bag on a road trip, and then later on in the road trip be like, oh, I've got 2 more McNuggets. They're fine. They're not gonna be hot, but they still taste good. McNuggets at number 2. And number 1, we've got the Filet-O-Fish. I'm completely fucking with you. We've got the bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle. McDonald's has got the earth cornered like nobody else when it comes to putting syrup in buns. They do it better than anyone. You got the pancake buns, you got the fake egg that they claim is real. Even if it is real, it doesn't taste real. You've got the bacon that's always crispy and flavor packed. You've got the cheese. You get the little hash brown with it and the OJ that hits different too. Oh my fucking God. There's nothing better than a McGriddle. Seriously, they're so underappreciated. They're expensive. They're like $4.99 for a sandwich that big, but that I will pay for an extra one sometimes too. You put me on an island and you're like, hey Wyatt, you can only eat one thing for the rest of your life. McGriddles. I'm in prison. I'm on death row for whatever fucking reason. Hey Wyatt, what's your last meal? McGriddles. If I could eat anything in the world right now, what would it be? A McGriddle. Best thing to eat after a workout? Well, it's not good for you, but best tasting? A McGriddle. I've never done that, by the way. McGriddles are the absolute GOAT. All right, guys, and that is going to be all for my top 10 items to get at McDonald's. If you guys like to see me do this with another restaurant, let me know below. Maybe I will. If you guys did like this video, you know what to do, though. Show the support by comment, liking, subscribing, turn that bell on. I do my best to post every single day. All that stuff being said, I'm going to hop off and edit this shit so you guys can watch it. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week if I don't upload again. And as always, I will see you the next time I post.